Good morning. I'm Wyatt Layton, Operations Section Chief with Pacific Northwest Team 3 with your Thursday, August 13th update for the Bradeen Hill and Hudspeth Road fires. Last night was a good night on the fires. Our night shift reported no issues. They were out there till midnight, and then we're rolling them into our day shift efforts on other fires we're managing. They did report quite a bit of lightning and rainfall last night, and that rainfall gives us an opportunity to moderate the burning conditions out there. It hasn't extinguished these fires in their entirety, especially some of the big heavy logs and stump holes and heat that are holding interior, and what some folks have been seeing at night, putting up some glows, especially on Bradeen. But it does give us an opportunity to operate under some easier conditions where the fire behavior has moderated. What had been flaming is now smoldering, and what maybe was moving around a little bit is just creeping, although we haven't had much moving around on these fires in a few days since we've talked about rollout and things. So we'll continue to have efforts out there. The weather does, the change in the precip does do us a lot of favors, and that moisture is something we can work with as it soaks into the ground, but it still takes a human effort to stir up that stuff, dig it up, isolate the heat to fully extinguish it. On the Bradeen Hill fire, things are going very well. As we've discussed the last several days, we surged some resources in to really focus on this northeast corner, and that added capacity has really paid off for them. They reported that they have 100 feet of mop up around that entire perimeter, and they're going to focus going deeper in today and into the coming shifts. The rest of the fire really is in a patrol status. We have folks out there during the day ensuring that everything is it should be. As I mentioned, last night was our last night shift, so we're not going to have folks out there tonight based on how secure we feel this fire is, the lack of heat and smokes. There is still some interior things I'm sure folks will see, but those aren't any threat to the fire progressing any further or threatening any of the homes in the area. Additionally, we'll have resources identified for initial attack if there's new fires that we're responsible for within the TFR, or to support the neighboring jurisdictions and the host units. There was a lot of lightning, and those fires will take a little bit to show up if they're out there with the moderated conditions from the rainfall that we spoke about. Moving down to Hudspeth Road. On the Hudspeth fire, very similar story. Folks are doing a lot of good work, and a lot of this, we've changed the symbol on the edge of the fire to black, meaning the lines are at a place we're very confident that they'll hold and the fire won't grow from its current footprint. A little more effort today on the north part of the fire, just south of Hunter Springdale Road, where there's some slash piles and some dozer berms that are holding heat. There's an excavator and a skingeon and some crews in there tearing that stuff apart, putting water on the hot stuff, and really working that into a place that we're confident in. As Hunter Springdale Road turns south and we have the slop overs across the road, a lot of effort yesterday taking care of some heat that showed up in our infrared mapping on this northern portion of that, and folks working the hand line and machine line that was put around the second slop across Hunter Springdale Road. Primary effort focusing on the last piece of our fire line to have fire to it, our burnout operation from several shifts ago. That's plumbed. Folks are in there mopping that up. They'll take advantage of the rainfall that we did have, and we anticipate that'll be more helpful up here in the old fire scar where the tree canopies can't intercept a lot of that precipitation. So we should make really good progress in here today. We'll continue to focus on that until this is also turned black. We are planning for a transition of Hudspeth Road and Bradeen Hill back to the local unit in the coming shifts, and working hard with DNR and those folks to make sure that we leave them a good package and that they're there to take care of it into the future, whatever's needed. I didn't mention, we also yesterday checked the Daisy Mine fire. No heat, no smokes found there, but that is another one that is under our management umbrella that we're taking care of. Thank you for watching today, and we'll see you again tomorrow.